In today's episode, we travel 2,500 kilometers into the remote Northern Cape to witness a spectacular force of nature turning one of South Africa's driest regions on its head. We make a few tweaks and upgrades to the cruiser. Our first stop is a revered Kalahari campsite that offers so much more than just overlanding and camping. Then we chase the floodwaters of the Orange River, catching the Augrabies Falls in roaring form. And finally, we venture deep into the remote desert mountains to discover a hidden hot spring oasis. It's about 2,500 kilometers of friendship, surprises, camping, and just a hint of chaos. This is Clueless Overlanders.
So guys, in my last video I told you that we're going to be doing
the Kruger Park Lebombo 4x4 Eco Trail next, but the Kruger National Park is sadly still completely flooded.
So we diverted our attention to the Northern Cape.
The Northern Cape is typically known for its dry, rugged landscape, but heavy rains further north have sent the Vaal and Orange rivers into flood, giving us the perfect landscape to chase adventure and a proper overlanding experience.
Alright, so what's different in this trip? Well, first of all,
we decided to take our mountain bikes with. And to get them there, we took our Fender trailer and we converted it. We mounted the mountain bike rails on the top, and with the long road and rough terrain ahead, we upgraded the suspension using some old Jeep parts. And in an attempt to not have another cold water shower again, I installed a geyser and hot water system that should theoretically give us a nice hot shower. For better peripheral vision at night driving, I installed these two Hella bonnet mounted lights in front. And to top off the lighting upgrades, I installed these two hardcore Hyperion 9-inch LED spotlights, ensuring you can see and be seen when it matters most. And finally, to cast some light when reversing into a tight camp spot at night, I mounted a Hella light on the back of the roof rack.
Which, by the way, I can also use if someone drives behind me with their brights on. I can just tell them, no. So, the next time you see me, I'll be on the road and we will be heading towards the Northern Cape. Cheers for now.
You join us about 4 hours into our trip, just about 20 kilometers outside of Vryburg, because the N14 was closed due to water damage from all the rain. During that muddy detour, we realized the bicycles on the trailer weren't secure, prompting a few extra stops to strap them down properly. As we passed a few flooded fields with only fence posts sticking out, proof was imminent that the water had completely reshaped this landscape. Regrettably, we were back on the tar in no time, and we took the opportunity to pull over, refresh, refuel, and of course, make sure we hadn't lost our load. The Land Cruiser was now covered in a fine layer of white mud, just to keep things stylish. In the meanwhile, the ladies took some time to feed the local wildlife. Roughly 2 hours later, and about 15 kilometers past Kuruman, we arrived at Red Sands Country Lodge. Now, my understanding is that Red Sands Country Lodge gets its name from the distinctive red Kalahari sand dunes and soil that surround it. It's an iron-rich, deep red, fine sand, and it's very characteristic of the region. But as soon as you start exploring the place, you realize that there's so much more to Red Sands Country Lodge. From the spacious, well-appointed campsites with private ablutions, to the chalets, the swimming pool and restaurant, it didn't take us long to realize that this is more than just an overnight stop. It is a destination in its own right. It also didn't take us long to make a decision whether to unpack all the camping equipment and kitchen or to visit their restaurant.
Calamari, snails, livers, white meals, burgers, seafood.
Ons kan regtig vir restaurants land vanaand. Ja, full grill steaks, alles exactly. En dat ons nie 'n klomp krokkoeles op moet weer was en wat minder dat ons uit te pak vanaand. Agree.
And with us all in agreement, we decided to eat at the restaurant, and what an amazing experience it was. From the 400-gram steaks to the curries, it was absolutely immaculate.
It was a really amazing campsite. Cruisers parked all level, and here's our kitchen for the night. Beautiful ablution blocks, very nice braai area. Absolutely amazing. And of course, before we can start the evening, let us start it in the right way. On the Northern Cape, on water chasers, and on Spectacular Week. Cheers. I've got the most important. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? Who's the film star? Hey? These are really nice with some cranberry sauce. Good morning, Mr. Llama. I'll call you Dali Llama. And I'll call you Fali Llama and Dali Llama. I hear you guys can spit.
We're going to solve a age-old problem.
The duck or the chicken? Okay. On my marks. Get set. Go! Hey, the chickens are scared of the ducks. I think the ducks can bite it. Okay, here we go. Now it's only a few left. Hey! I can hear the chicken even said, uh-oh. Just like, I'm the big cock, says this one.
Okay, and we are done at the Red Sands. We're on our way now to Augrabies. Very, very exciting. Based on what we saw yesterday, the closure of the N14, all the rain in Vryburg, we're definitely in for a very, very good day at Augrabies Falls. We're hoping it's going to be full and flooded and full of mist and water. So off we go. Leaving Red Sands, you drive through a little town called Kathu before you hit what is arguably the longest, straightest road in the world. One cannot help but notice how the landscape slowly changed from soft red Kalahari sand and open plains into a harsher, rockier world carved by heat, distance and the Orange River. Until one reaches Uppington, where you're suddenly blinded by the iconic mirror-like shimmer of the Key Solar One plant, a massive solar thermal tower surrounded by thousands of heliostat mirrors. They reflect and concentrate the sun's rays, making the desert horizon gleam with an almost unworldly light. And just as we were about to become rock stars, the mighty Gariep showed itself in spectacular form. Rocky mountains behind, the Orange River flowing just before Augrabies, leading into a rocky grassland with quiver trees, and finally the sign marking the entrance to the Augrabies National Park. As you open the door, there's a roar in the air. Augrabies, the place of noise. Overcome by excitement, we didn't want to waste any time. With friendly staff and a quick check-in, wildcard ready, we immediately set off on our walk towards the waterfalls. As you walk along the wooden pathways, you begin to feel the vibrations of the water's roar. The air grows thick with mist, the excitement builds, and your heartbeat quickens. As you gradually approach the main deck, the waterfall reveals itself gradually, bit by bit, until you finally arrive at the main platform. And just when you think it can't get any better, you turn around and see your friends arriving, dressed like Martians, windblown, soaked and grinning, telling you to come with them to another deck, and you just know something even more spectacular is on its way.
Yeah, proper.
Boys and girls, it's time for the real Augrabies. It's time for getting wet.
Ja? Vrou, nee, 'n gat trap. Dan as dit is die backpack pool, so kom jy aan die ander kant.
And lo and behold, the second deck was even better. It felt like a crevice in the earth where all the power of the water gathered, amplifying the roar. An updraft wind carried not just mist but drops of water, soaking you from head to toe. It was absolutely spectacular and magical. We probably could have spent the entire day at the Augrabies Falls, but as the afternoon grew late, it was time to think about setting up camp, so we headed out in search of the perfect campsite. At Augrabies Falls National Park, campsites are on sand, with PowerPoints, shared kitchen facilities and ablutions, and can host up to 6 people. There are also chalets if you want extra comfort. The park has 3 pools, a shop and a restaurant. Make sure to book early, especially in peak season. And remember to keep your food safe from the local monkeys. Okay, we got ourselves a little visitor to our campsite here tonight. Janet, spotted Janet. I don't know if you can see it, hope so. It's been crawling around campsite's got a beautiful striped tail, spotted body. It's about, I would say, probably 300 to 400 millimeters in length, yeah, about 40 centimeters, and the tail is probably a little bit longer. And if stargazing is your passion, then Augrabies definitely deserves a spot on your bucket list. With a backdrop that was carefully selected the previous day, it was time for a boy to go down on his knees and ask a girl to marry him. We set off to drive through Augrabies National Park, excited by what we'd heard. Big sights like the huge moon rock, klipspringers, darting around on cliffs and giraffes wandering and grazing on granite plains. We couldn't wait to see what the park had to offer to us, and boy were we not disappointed. Now, coming from Fourways, Johannesburg, a pothole usually means trouble, just a big annoying hole in the road. But in Augrabies, a pothole is a delightful surprise. Scenic river crossing like a low water bridge that makes the drive extra special and fun. Before we even got to Moonrock, we decided to ditch the vehicles and take a walk, climbing up to a viewpoint for an amazing 360-degree view of Augrabies National Park.
Getting up there is easy. Going down is going to be...
Wow,
Look at this view.
look at this. Smile, you're on camera.
Wow, look at this view. So,
I don't even know where the river is. I can hear it somewhere over there.
I'm going to swim that way. Come on.
There's no steam. There's the Augrabies offices.
No, so from
So
there.
it must be there somewhere. There's no steam.
You can't even see it anymore. Look at this mountain.
This is absolutely insane view from here.
Okay, let's see if we can experience this road. Okay. We soon reached Moonrock, and while the climb is pretty steep, you can't help but pause and marvel. The landscape feels almost lunar. The panoramic views stretch in every direction, and the ancient granite formations, shaped by millions of years of Earth's movement, are absolutely fascinating. What I found captivating and visible in the background are the vineyards that stretch along the river, creating a green ribbon in the desert. The area is known for crisp whites like Chenin Blanc, reds like Shiraz, and especially sweet wines from muscat grapes. You'll find co-op wineries like Orange River Cellars and boutique stops like Demas, all set against the dramatic desert landscape.
Top of Moonrock. Oh, this side is beautiful. There's the gorge, the Orange River, running down there, and there's the waterfalls over there. There's the mist. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
But it was soon time to head back and start the fire for a braai.
Last one to the car, cooks dinner. Jacob begin hulle vinnig. Jacob begin hulle loop.
And true to our Clueless 4x4 form, we just had to have a little fun on the way home.
Hy skoon.
Back at the campsite, it was time to unwind and reflect on the day. We quietly observed the little visitors that dropped by. We took in the adventures we shared through the day and reflected on the events that made the day memorable, and ended the evening by gazing at the vast Northern Cape skies. And for the last leg of our Northern Cape trip, it was time to head deeper into the Nama Desert.
Augrabies was good. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. The campsite is excellent. The campsites are really, really nice. I think whether you're overlanding or whether you are staying here for a week or so, it's really, really good. Hiking trails, we went up with the bicycles yesterday to the beginning of the hiking trails. They're all closed. A lot of water, as you can see in the footage. It's spectacular. It's something that I'm really glad we saw. I think if you haven't seen the Augrabies Falls, it's something you have to do for yourself. It's absolutely amazing. And then the drive out through the park, they say it's a 3-hour drive. We were 3 hours just going to the first thing, but we were taking it slow and playing in the water with the vehicles, and we walked up to Moon Rock. Absolutely great walk. The landscape is foreign. Almost looks like it's something from another planet or a Hollywood scene. So that's also quite amazing, and I think you can spend a lot more time in the Augrabies Park itself. Anyway, so we're heading out now. We're on our way to the rock. We first need to buy some wood. They don't sell wood in Augrabies Park at all. So we're first going to go get some wood and a few things from the shops in Augrabies, and then we're heading from there to the rock. We're super excited to go to the rock. From there we'll be going to the hot springs, which is in Riemvasmaak.
Off the beaten track and near the Riemvasmaak area, the landscape features rocky mountains covered with arid adapted grasses and hardy desert shrubs. This unique combination of rocky outcrops and grassy vegetation creates a striking desert mountain environment. As you approach the rock 4x4 campsite, you're surrounded by this rugged yet striking scenery.
Oh, look at that. There we go. There's the mighty orange.
Nestled right on the banks of the Orange River, it was time to set up camp. We found a shady spot for the trailer and kitchen. We had to level the cruiser. Pitch the rooftop tent. Popped up the gazebos. Ready for a perfect evening by the river. The Rock 4x4 campsite is located about 35 kilometers from the Augrabies Falls. Surrounded by granite cliffs up to about 80 meters high with a rugged desert mountain landscape. It's situated on Blowpits Farm in the Riemvasmaak region of the Northern Cape. This area is known for its vineyards along the Orange River. The nearby region includes wine producers like the Orange River Sellers Co-op, making it a great spot for campers in a region known for winemaking along the river. The site is also known for its scenic terrain and occasional wildlife sightings. It's perfect for overlanders, offering space for rooftop tents and trailers, but minimal power, so it's off-grid. Just be prepared with your own gear, and it's a fantastic spot for adventures. The The camping spot is super tranquil, and it also provides a great opportunity for those who enjoy fishing, giving you the chance to experiment with different lures and flies on your rod. Waarmee vang jy en wat hoop jy om te vang?
Op die oomblik is dit hotspot green minnows en ek hoop vir smallmouth of bigmouth yellowfin.
And after several hours, which to me, a non-fisherman, felt like days, all of a sudden there was excitement in the camp. But the excitement was not caused by Tunas, but by his wife Kaylee, who hooked what could be the world's first bite-sized sardine. Yes, that is a fish. You join us about 20 kilometers from the Rock 4x4 campsite as we make our way toward Riemvasmaak in search of the hidden hot spring oasis. The narrow little dust road winds its way along the mountainside, and I definitely recommend a 4x4 or a 4x2. On our way to the hot springs, we veered off onto a small side road branching from the main dust track, and we ended up at a natural rock waterfall, surrounded by some of the most breathtaking scenery I've ever seen in my life. With just the beauty of this desert stretching as far as the naked eye could see. Cold water is.
Is it cold? Would you drink it? I think you can. I want to drink some. Oh, it tastes good. Tastes like spring water.
The little dust road from there then leads you to the Riemvasmaak office, where you pay your entrance for the hot springs. A few kilometers down the road, you arrive at the hot springs parking and braai area. It's just 100 meters on foot from there to get to the hot springs. So we were just told by one of the locals
That the rocks up there are named Beauty and the Beast.
The hot springs feature two small natural pools, one a little warmer than the others, both filled with warm water from the spring. These pools are nested beneath towering cliffs that reach around 80 meters high, creating a dramatic and secluded setting. The natural rock surrounding and the soothing warm water make it a truly unique spot in the heart of the Riemvasmaak landscape.
So if I put some smoke over the water, it's some extra effect. Oh, the hot springs.
Yeah, it's spring.
The next morning, we woke up just in time to catch this spectacular sunrise, a breathtaking moment that also sadly signaled the end of our journey. The Northern Cape is often a forgotten destination, with so many other beautiful places in South Africa to visit. But this journey taught us that even the small piece of the Northern Cape we experienced is absolutely worth it. This amazing place on earth calls us back, and we will definitely revisit. If I can offer any recommendation, it's that you should too.